Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you. Thanks for tuning in for another video. This video is going to be very interesting because I have never shot these pellets before in any caliber. So it'll be definitely interesting for me, and I'm sure a lot of you want to know some details about it also. And with that said, as you've seen, I got a venturi Avenger 25 caliber, and I actually got the straight shooters pack. Well, in that straight shooters pack came with the Predator GTO alloy tin pellet. So with that said, I'm going to be comparing the GTO and the 25.4 grain King in this video out of my venturi Avenger at 50 yards. So as always, hit that like button and subscribe below. Let's get into the video. So again, I'm going to be comparing the GTO pellet in 25 cal versus the 25.4 grain lead pellet. And the reason being is I had an interesting conversation with Dick at Predator International back in 2020 about pellets. And come to find out, the GTO is designed to pretty much replace the exact lead pellet with minimal point of impact shift. And what that means is specifically in 22 caliber, the GTO pellet is equivalent to the 18 grain JSB heavy. So with that said, I found out and did some measurements. Again, never shooting the GTO before. In this video, I found that the GTO matches up with the 25.4 grain King 25 caliber JSB pellet. So I thought it's going to be an interesting video to compare them at 50 yards and get some readings and get some velocity for you guys. Velocity numbers. A lot of you have requested chronograph data, so stay tuned in. Let me show you the 50-yard groups real quick, and then we'll get back to the chronograph data and compare the groups to see how close these pellets are. So let's do it. Predator GTO 16 grain 25 cal 50 yards, PSI 2400, Avenger single shot tray. Oh, pulled that one. That was my fault. There we go. Air Arms 25.4 grain 25 cal Avenger single shot tray, 2400 PSI, 50 yards. So as you can see there, this gun loves the 25.4 grain pellet at the pressure of 2400 psi, and I have my hammer spring screwed all the way out. And then again, the alloy pellets matched up in that amount of wind. That being light of a pellet, 16 grain compared to a 25 grain pellet, and same point of impact almost, and in that mile an hour of a wind. As you can see, that is spot on. So obviously the pellets pretty much equal in dimensions and got a lot of similarities in this gun. Now, for the chronograph numbers, a lot of you have been requesting for this Air Venturi 25 caliber since I started posting about it. The 25.4 grain lead pellet at this tune of 2400 psi with 0 hammer spring screwed all the way out, it is going about 800 feet per second at the muzzle. And with that said, the GTO pellet, the tin alloy pellet, is going 950 feet per second. That is a big difference, right? 150 feet per second difference. That is huge. But then again, as you guys can see, there is minimal point of impact change at 50 yards. That is awesome. So as always, guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe below, because I enjoyed making this video. Again, I've never shot the GTO pellets, and I thought a lot of you might find this very interesting. Like I said earlier, with my conversation with Dick from Predator International, a lot of the pellets from JSB are very similar to each other. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.